I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Greene. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back. A little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
from a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Turner runs. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. And Schwarber strikes out. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder
Jake Mangum, the next to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Oh, nice lunging grab. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. strikes him out with 101.
Batting sixth, right fielder
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Harrison Bader can't hold up, and that's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. 3rd out. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets.
No.
Dingler batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Marcus Semien. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Almost got him. In the air, center field. Bader on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia. Chop to first, and that goes foul. 0-1. Foul ball there.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in, Carlos Cortez. Top of the third, no score. Check swing, he held up. And the count even 1-1. Out towards right center field. Young makes his way towards it. And there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Line drive and base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Inside.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Man at second. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Schwarber stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Turner runs. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Jacob Young.
Center fielder, Jacob Young.
Outside.
The 1-0. That one the other way. 1 away. Now here is David Fry.
First baseman, David Fry.
No, that's a ball.
Falling behind 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. Doyle in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Inside, almost got him. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Turner for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. Sliced hard but foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And there's a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Liner snagged at first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. He went. And now it's even 1-1. Liner caught it second. Down to third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom 4, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
The Mets trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mets.
Bellinger up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's even up. Inside just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed. Sets him down looking. And he's back here at Citi Field. We go to the top of the 5th. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Strike 2. Ripped on a line to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. Dominguez, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner at the plate.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Kyle Schwarber. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Langoliers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
No.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. The 1-2 stays alive. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Maikel Garcia. That one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, top of the 6th inning, Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Wagaman, runner on first with 1 down for him. Edgardo Henriquez on the pitch out of the pen here. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Young under it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Jacob Young up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient.
Hard hit left side. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fry takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets.
This manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Lined into right. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the no-no. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. So the batting order turns over. Now, Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Lindor retired. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jason Dominguez. That one missed. Outside, and a count 2-1. Just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. Up the middle. Lindor on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball. Ball.
One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. One down. So here is Bryce Harper. Sam Hentges gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing called strike, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one.
No.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. This to center field. Young giving chase. Can't get their base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. The lefty to 1-0. In the air to left center. Young ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. Luke Weaver takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Clips the corner, strike 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Mets.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a big swing and a miss.
That's up. Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Dingler at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And they'll do it again. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, we go to the eighth. Harrison Bader stands in. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Lucas Erceg.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Foul ball. Erceg, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now for the Phillies, Eric Wagaman. Flied to center his first time. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Michael Ciani. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The Phils up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cortez swings through it for strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground right side. And it gets by him. One runs in. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. That one just misses. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bellinger settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Juan Mejia. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cortez over at second, one down. And that's down and away. Liner, base hit. Cortez around third. Out at the plate.
You're out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
On the ground at first. And it's through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
So a man aboard. So Harper stands in. And a swing and a miss. On the ground right side, and a foul ball.
That's a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. Marcus Semien getting ready to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 10-1. So up next for New York, Michael Garcia. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Jacob Young. Puts a bunt down. Slings to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for New York, David Fry. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Dominic Canzone. This one in the air, center field. Bader has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Brett Wisely into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason Adam. And that one clips the corner. Tapped softly on the ground. Simeon toss over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 4 with a double. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Bare hand grab. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So up next, Harrison Bader. O'Hearn at first, one gone.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Luis Rengifo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. This one popped up. Lindor under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So now here's the Mets DH, Brenton Doyle.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Justin Slayton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
No, that's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ball.
Running that good
that's
fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Out to center. Turner should have this one. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Mangum in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Slayton is just 1 strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Langoliers collects, fires to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W